All right. This class is being recorded now. Let me see if I can rotate. If I go to OkioCam. Okay, now, do you see just the OkioCam?
What does that mean?
Oh, yeah, just, okay. Let me go back to reverse that. Okay. Okay. Now it looks like, yeah, it should. It's not
The
really.
OkioCam is the camera, Marcia, that he puts the origami on it so that you can see him folding it when he starts to fold it. So it's a separate attachment that allows you to focus in on an object or a document.
Oops.
And Michelle showed us how to use it. Thank you, Michelle.
Okay. All right. So
Wait, I lost something. How come I lost
10,
it?
15. All right. I'm going to go ahead.
I lost something. Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to
Marcia,
make sure I'm signing in.
He's just sharing his screen and he's not showing what's under his document camera. He's showing what's on his desktop, which is his Zoom meeting.
It's better the other way. Now we can't see
Yeah.
anybody.
Okay, let's go back to close that up, and then we're gonna open up OkioCam. There we go.
Oh, good. Yes. Okay. Got it.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, I guess we'll get started here. We're gonna start with the very simplest thing
People they have.
I know how to make using paper folders.
Paper.
And that is this. Okay, I'm gonna say reset, focus, auto adjust. And all right, can I turn it? What's that? Reset, reset. Try resetting. Okay, and then turn it. How's that?
Oh, good.
Okay, we're ready.
Except I can hear you echoing.
Yeah, that's because Denise came over to show me the iPad, so we're okay. All right, so for this butterfly, the very simplest origami shape form that I've done many, many times. I always start it this way with kindergartners, pre-kindergartners, beginners, or intermediate. It doesn't matter. I've always started with this. And you can start with a piece of paper. It can be single-sided like this, right? White on one side, a color on the other side. It could be double-sided, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to end up with this color on the outside. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, and who do we have here? Who's that? Natsuko and Etsuko. Hello, welcome. Hi. Ohio. So let's start. Does everybody have a piece of paper ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Show me your paper. Hold up your paper to the screen. Okay. Everybody's got a single paper. Okay.
Yes. Hi. Hi.
Yes, and just so you know, I'm gonna go pretty slow today. We're only gonna do 3 things. let's start by turning the paper over to the white side. And you make what we call a mountain fold. Fold the paper towards you into a triangle. Mountain fold, yama-ori. Make sure the corner matches pretty well. And you should end up having a pretty sharp point at the edges of the triangle. What I like to do is use my thumbnail to make a nice sharp crease. So that was yama-ori, mountain fold. Okay, does everybody get that?
Yes.
Excellent. Hikari, do you have your triangle folded?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yes. Now we're going to turn it sideways like this and fold that triangle in half to make a smaller triangle. Very simple. This is one of the few origami shapes that I have memorized. Some people like to memorize origami shapes. That is good for the brain, but you don't have to. I mostly look at my books and just follow the instructions. Okay, so now you should have a triangle that looks like that. Okay. And of course, these are going to be the wings of the butterfly. So what you're going to do is, this is step 3 out of 4. You take one wing, fold it down towards you at a bit of an angle, right? Bit of an angle like this. Okay. Doesn't matter too much how much it goes down. Sort of an angle like that. A slight angle. Okay.
Mhm.
We're good. Then, like in a lot of origami, you turn it over, you do the same thing on the other side. So I'll fold it down and have the two wings match at the point. Okay, so it should look kind of like that. Good. Now, the cool part of this one is it's an action figure. You put it on a flat surface like so, and make the wings flap by tapping it. You can tap it like that. Is that working for you?
Yes. Yes.
And you can also pick it up by the tail and make it flap like that. All right, you have a very simple butterfly
Yeah.
in 4 steps. Okay,
Very good.
any questions? Ready to move to the next one?
Yeah.
With a butterfly, you can also throw it and it looks like a butterfly.
Does it, I haven't tried throwing it before. Does it go straight up, straight down?
It kind of just falls down, but while it's falling, it spins and it makes it look like it's a butterfly flapping.
It kind of spins. All right, you could try that too. All right, the next thing we're going to do is make the, okay, we're going to make this thing, which is a fairly simple design also. I'm not getting too complicated today. I might do something a little harder on Thursday. But we're going to make this thing, and you can decide what that is used for. And this is from a book. I have many origami books. This is from a book, Origami 8, Fun with Paper Folding. So there's a whole series like this. And this is the simple instructions. And this is what we're going to do. And again, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You can figure out how you want to use that. And let's see, where's my paper? What happened? Oh, here it is. I'm going to start with this type of paper, which is, I guess they call it kimono, Yuzen kimono. And I got this at Lens Arts in Santa Cruz. They call it a Yuzen kimono origami paper, 12 different designs and 24 papers. Okay, so we're going to start with the paper on the white side or the back side. You could use double-sided paper, which looks like this, or single-sided. You know, double-sided might go like this. Single-sided, I'm using single-sided with a design on one side. So again, this one is pretty simple, not too hard at all. It's good for your brain, for your learning, for math, and we will start with a mountain fold. Yama-ori, fold this down in half. Try to match the corners as well as you can. Match the corners, and then you make the crease. Again, it's good to crease firmly. Origami paper is designed to hold that crease really well. Okay, so you have the single edge at the top, two edges at the bottom. I don't know, your image may be reversed. Okay. Now we are going to let's make a center line. Let's fold this in half again, like this, and that will help us with the next step. You can fold that just gently, half, and then open again. We're good? Okay. Again, you've got, looks like this, and you have a center line. We're going to fold the sides to the center line. One this way, and the other side also to the center. Okay, these I'm going to crease pretty carefully on each side. So you've got what looks like this. Okay. With the two edges towards you and the single edge on top. Okay, that's step 2. Step 3. Okay, I think we should go like this. Take one side, put your finger in there, open it up, and then you match the center lines together like that. Is that okay? Good. Hashimoto Sensei, we're okay with that?
Hi, yes.
Yes, Natsuko, Etsuko. Good. Okay, and guess what we do?
Same thing.
Same thing on the other side. Very simple. Open it up carefully and fold it down. Try to match those center lines together. Very good for the brain, for your mathematical skills, for your designing skills,
Looks
for
like
your,
a house.
for your sense of proportion.
Oh yeah, it does look like a house.
It does look like a house. This is actually a very simple design to be a kind of a house. Yes, you'll see this as a house design in
I
Origami.
looked at them, kind of look like a mansion.
Like a Martian.
A mansion.
And
Oh, a mansion. Oh, yeah, a mansion. Yes. A big house with a big roof. All right. So the next thing that we do is we're going to take each side, this side and this side, and fold it back, right? So this side gets folded to the back. And the other side gets folded to match it. So guess what? Both sides look the same. In fact, both sides are exactly the same. Did you get that? Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Both sides the same. Good. Okay. And again. Now it doesn't matter which side you start on because both sides look exactly the same. I'm going to crease these side edges a little bit better, like so. And okay. Our next step, this according to the book, this is step 5. We are going to fold up. Yes. We're going to fold up like this. Now we're going to take this corner, just one corner, not both corners, right? You've got these 2 flaps under there. So take just one of them, fold it to that center line. You take that square and you make a triangle. See that? You take this and you fold it like that. Okay. Can you see that? You still have that, the other side, which we will do later. You okay?
My flap is opening on this side.
That's right. Yes,
Yeah,
that's right.
okay, so what's the next one?
The next one is you take one of these and you fold it this way.
Okay, is that where
Yes.
everybody is?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, then of course you take the other side and you do the same thing. Your left-hand side or your right-hand side, and you make that triangle come to the middle point. Again, I'm going to crease this down with my thumbnail, like so. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to turn it over and do the same thing. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to crease it there and there. Okay.
Yes.
So you should have something that looks exactly the same on both sides. I'm creasing this again with my thumbnail. Looks the same on this side. So that point that is pointing towards you, you should be able to open and close it just like that, right?
Yes.
You've got a space in there. Okay. Is everybody ready for the next step?
Yes.
Yes, Hikari,
10 seconds more.
10 seconds, okay. Okay, Natsuko, Etsuko, looking okay?
Yes.
Okay, let me see what you have. Okay, good, good, okay. Mhm.
Ready.
Ready? Okay, now making sure that you have this point that's pointing towards you, make sure you have two of them, right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Good. If you only had one, then you folded two sides at once, but okay. Now, the next one is not really that tricky. We are going to do two more folds. One of them is with this point, you lift it up and you leave about a 1/4 inch or so like this. You see that? It's folded not all the way up. It's just part of the way. You've got this space here. I think I'll zoom in a little bit more. Okay. Now, if everybody is ready for this next one, next step, creasing it a little bit better with my thumbnail. Yes. Next step. Okay, now that fold that you just made here, you're going to fold it over itself. So it looks like this. So it looks like that. See that little flap? Fold it over itself like that. Okay. Nice. Hashimoto Sensei, we got it.
Yes.
Hikari, we got it. Good. All right. Now, of course, we are going to turn it over and do those last two steps again. First, fold it up part of the way, not all the way, leaving about 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch. Crease it down. I always use my thumbnail for some reason. It's just the simplest. Make that crease. And then fold that last 1/4 inch up and over itself. So it looks like this on both sides. Ready?
Yes.
Now we come to the magic part, which is you open it up like so. And that can hold something that is up to your imagination. What do you think that could be used for? Huh? See what I got here. You could put your toothpicks in it. There, all ready for travel.
You could put some quarters in there for the parking meter.
You could put some quarters in there. You could put paper clips or safety pins and keep it in there.
Let's see what's in there. Paper clips.
Yes.
Just like this, you cannot open it like this.
Oh, that's true. Hikari is saying that you could use the little flaps, the little
Yes.
triangle flaps to open it, maybe if you
Oh,
push
you're
down.
right. It's like little handles,
Oh,
but if you pull
Uh-huh.
too hard, it tears the paper.
oh, yeah.
So if you don't-
Yeah,
if you just put your thumb in there, that'll open it. You could
Oh,
put,
look.
yeah, you put your thumb in there, yeah.
you
Okay,
could put coins in there. You could put push pins, all kinds of stuff. What do we have over here? I might put my business card in there or whatever.
We use
Okay.
really small paper and we can't put anything in there besides maybe some lint.
Well, if you use larger paper, you could use this as a hat. If you use like a newspaper size and you make it into a square, this could be a hat. All right. So we're at 10:41. We have about 20 minutes to go, and we're gonna go ahead and do the violet. Violet, sort of an intermediate, fairly simple, I think. I don't think this one is even as difficult as the crane, the tsuru. And I'm gonna choose it looks blue on the screen, but to me it's a purple piece of paper. And I'm gonna zoom out here. And this one is from one of my favorite books. I have an origami book collection. This one is called Paper Folding Fun. Is it upside down? Paper Folding Fun, Origami in Color. I've had that one a long time. There's so many origami books out there. It's a good thing to collect if you like that sort of thing. Okay, so we're gonna start with the violet. Let me find it in my book here. The violet. Okay, we ready?
Yes.
Yes, for this one, we're going to start by making a basic form. This is the same basic form that you use for many, many origami figures, including the paper crane. The basic form, it ends up being a square, which is a quarter the size of this. And the way that I like to create this basic form is this way. Turn it over, fold in half this way. That's Yamaori, mountain fold. Creasing the top fairly securely. So you've got Yamaori here. All right. And again, let's fold this in half to make that quarter square. This will help us with the next step. Try to match the corners as best you can. Center crease doesn't have to be really firm yet, but okay. Then we open it up again. Okay, so we have this with your mountain fold, your Yamaori at the top, and you have this center line. Now you're going to take the single edge, which I have it at the top, single edge, fold it down to that center line. So sometimes it helps to put your finger where the corner is going to be, fold it down and try to match that center line and the bottom edge. So if you get to this point, sort of readjust here to try to get that corner as pointy as you can. Again, we're just starting with a basic fold here. Okay, so you should have that. This is folded down like so, and you have open edges at the top. I'm sorry, at the bottom. Single edge at the top. Okay. How are we doing? Everybody okay with that?
Yes.
All right. Good. Natsuko, Etsuko, we're doing okay? Yes?
Yes.
All right. This time we're going to turn it over and do the same thing. So the mirror, sort of mirror image. You take that corner, fold it down to the middle, try to match the bottom edge so it comes to a point of that triangle that you just made. Okay, so creasing, creasing. Okay, so it's got a single flap.
Just for your information, your top is the bottom for us on the
Mhm.
video cam.
Mhm.
Is this right?
Yes. Yes, so both sides look exactly the same. So. Should I rotate? Okay. All right. Okay, so we've got both sides look the same. You've got a single flap on this side, single flap on this side. We're going to pick it up, open up the figure, and the 2 points meet together like so. This is a basic shape. So you're going to have 4 points here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single point on the other side.
Sumimasen,
Yes,
Sumimasen Sensei,
yes.
can you show us how to open it up again? Thank you.
Okay. You are going to, you've got this point. I'm sorry. Here we go. This one and this one. You've got this one with a single flap here. The other
Yes.
side also has a single flap.
Yes,
You go inside the figure where the
Mhm.
white portion is or the other color is. You pull those sides apart, and then the 2 points meet together to make 4 points. 2 on the inside, 2 on the outside. Okay? Like so. All right.
Hi, arigato.
Hi,
All right. So that's what you see. Now, we're going to start, in this book, it's called Basic Shape 6. This is Basic Shape 6. You take 1 flap on each side and you fold it to the middle. So fold it to the middle like this. And the other side comes to the middle to match it. These sides should be straight up and down like this. And these 2 points meet in the middle. Okay. Creasing those. All right. And when you're ready, repeat on the reverse side. Turn over. Fold the side corners to the center. And that side to the center. So it matches what you just did on the other side. Okay. How are we doing? Is everybody okay with that? Both sides look the same.
Right.
You have single point here and 4 points on the other side. Okay, I'm going to crease that a little bit better. Here, 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 and here. Make my creases a little bit better. Okay, now for this one, we are going to take, I think I will take, I'll show it to you this way because my camera is reversed. So the corner, the single point, right? You have 4 points on the other side. Where there's the single point, you're going to fold one side to the middle, like so. Like so. So this middle line matches. See that? The middle line matches. You've got a flap that looks like this. And we'll match that on the other side. Left-hand side or right-hand side. Crease it down. Okay. So you still have these 4 points those are going to be the petals on one side, and the other side is a single point. So we've got these two. And when you're ready, turn it over, do the same thing on the other side. Take one flap, fold it to the middle, and take the other flap and fold that to the middle. Tell me if I'm going too fast. Like that. Okay. Both sides should look the same, identical, with a flap here, 2 flaps at the bottom, 2 flaps at the bottom, and the 4 points at the top. Okay. Now, let's see. We're going to make a sharp crease along this line right here. Let me use a pencil, kind of like where the bottom of that pencil is. We're going to make a sharp crease there. And see, do we do the whole thing? Yeah, I think we kind of do the whole thing. So you could crease it this way. Right? Fold it in half, kind of in half like that. Or fold this down like that. So you've got a crease there that we'll work with. Okay, are we good?
Good.
Got a crease.
Good.
Yes. Thumbs up. Hikari. Good. Okay. Natsuko Etsuko, are you still there? We're almost to the last step now. We are going to open up the petals. So this front one kind of comes down like this, and then the side ones, you sort of crush and push them down into a kind of a square shape. I'm just sort of using my thumbs to press in the very center of it. And maybe creasing it a little bit more. This is where you're going to use sort of your intuition to figure out, oh, how do I want? So I'm going to zoom out here. There. How do I want it to look? It can be kind of up like this. The petals can be a little bit folded like that. And you can also, you can crease the bottom a little bit to make it, to hold it in a way, like so. Yeah. This is my original one with bigger paper. This paper is a little bit smaller. Open it out a little bit more, like so, like so, like so. Yeah. You could even fold it up a little like that. Like that. Okay. Like that. Yeah. And if you make a bunch of these, it can make a very nice flower arrangement. Okay. So we have our violet, our butterfly, and our useful object.
The case.
Yes. Now, does anybody need me to go over anything again?
Oh, it's wonderful.
No?
Mm.
All right. Well, I think next time on Thursday, we may try one of my favorite designs from this same book, Origami in Color. I'll see if I can fix the Okio can. What we'll do is something called the lily.
Mm.
The lily, very nice design. It involves a lot of repetition, a lot of creasing, and a lot of kind of awareness of where you are with, in mathematics, it's called flips and rotations. So we'll work on that one on Thursday. It's more challenging. It's more in the difficulty level of the paper crane, but it comes out into a beautiful looking flower like this. The lily. All right. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank
I
you.
had fun. Remember that origami is for fun. It's a lot of fun to do, either together with other people or by yourself. We've had an origami session at a New Year's party. It's great to do at Setsubun or at New Year's, Oshogatsu. Again, it's good for your brain, for learning, for your math skills. it helps you appreciate art, beauty, and the tradition of paper folding in Japan. And it's also very calming. If you're nervous, if you're anxious, fold a butterfly and it'll calm you right down. Question? Somebody has a question?
Did somebody raise their hand? No? Okay.
All right.
I thought I saw a hand.
Okay. Well, I hope to see you on Thursday. Is everybody coming back Thursday?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yes. I hope so. All right. Take care, everybody.
Thank you. It's wonderful.
Yes. Arigatou gozaimashita.
じゃあまた。
じゃあまた。
はい。
And we're going to stop. We're going to stop recording.
Brandon and Ryan, get on a FaceTime call after this.
Okay.
Stop sharing. Stop.
Okay, stop sharing. Got it. And
Okay.
signing out.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank
Good to
you.
see you, Marcia.
Okay, so you could see.